on? Well, the city is out with data showing Toronto saw that the fewest traffic fatalities last year since the launch of the Vision Zero road safety campaign. For the latest details on this, let's bring in CP24's Steve Ryan. Obviously, some good news. We're talking about a lot less pedestrians dying on our roads. Tell us about the numbers.
Yeah, so it's a staggering number or reality when you learn that the fatalities are down since 2016. So it's 10 years. And what this is attributed to is the work that has been put in place by the Toronto Police when it comes to their traffic services. Vision Zero, their vision was to see no fatalities, not fewer fatalities, but no fatalities. And they did this through not only enforcement, but education as well. It was data driven. They focused on areas where there were high incidents of collisions, pedestrian struck collisions. And as a result, we are seeing the results. So once you change driver behavior, you change the results or the risks of pedestrians being struck by vehicles. Pedestrians are not always the innocent ones when it comes to being hit, but it's the driving that you need to drivers that you need to educate. And when they slow down, perhaps, let's say, for instance, when they slow down, it minimizes the chances of any sort of collision. So great work, and this is fantastic news for everybody in the city.
I remember when this campaign was launched, I was covering it when Mayor John Tory launched this back in the summer, I believe, of 2016. And there's been so many advancements in terms of road safety enhancements when we're talking about whether it's roundabouts, signage. But, you know, it's hard to ignore this topic at a time when you have the province that just removed speed cameras, and well, let's hope that these numbers stay low. But you know, that obviously draws some concern when there's been this much efforts to combat street fatalities and pedestrian fatalities, and we're taking away one of those measures.
So that even reinforces more, if you will, the importance of having uniforms present in those high trafficked areas. So when you have a police car present in an area where there's a lot of collisions, where there's a lot of speeding, it does have the tendency to, over time, reduce those things from happening. And I think that's what we're seeing right here. It's not about just generating revenue from tickets. It's about stopping, enforcing, and educating people with regards to their driving behaviors.
And you made an important point that, anytime pedestrians get struck and killed, it's obviously very tragic. It's a horrible situation. But, you did point out an important note. Sometimes it's the pedestrian that wasn't following the rules of the road. And it's not just about, Vision Zero is not just about the drivers out there. It's also for pedestrians, for them to pay attention and understanding the rules of the road as well.
Yeah, exactly. So it's about everybody understanding the rules of the road, everybody doing their best to be on their best behavior, if you will, when it comes to traveling on our roads or sidewalks. But it's the vehicles that cause the most damage. So if you can get to the drivers, and if they can change their habits when it comes to especially speed, if a pedestrian does something inappropriate, if you're going at the right speed or even slower, you can avoid what could be a tragic occurrence.
CP24's Steve Ryan, thank you.